Alright guys, we're back at Mission Raceway Park with the GT500. There's no video last week because there's nothing really going on, but what I was waiting for was the wheel spacers. So we now have the GT350 wheels on the back. They've got a 325 Toyo R888R on them. Got them set to 17 PSI, and hopefully this thing's going to hook up today and go into the 10s. Now, I know there's always a lot of thought on wheel spacers. They're not bolt-on wheel spacers with studs out of them. Went the right way using hub-centric wheel spacers, so the hubs do hold the weight of the vehicle. If you're going to do wheel spacers, that's the way to go. The studs on the GT500 carbon fiber track pack cars are quite a bit longer than the other ones because of the larger hub for the carbon fiber wheel. So we're totally good there. Open-ended lug nuts, everything's torqued down right, and we'll see what this thing will do. So I will see you guys when we get ready for the first run. All right guys, so we are in the lanes. Beside me is a C7Z06. Looks like I'm gonna get paired up with him. Let's get this thing into drag mode. I have the launch control set at, I believe, 2200 RPM right now. Yep. Let's see what happens. Hopefully these things hook. If not, we'll start walking the launch RPM down. But we seem to get the best run of the night right off the hop here at this track. So if this is where it's going to be the stickiest, I'm just going to try that 2200 and see what happens. Stuck good. Spun a little bit right off the hop, but then just plowed down. A little bit of spin on the 1-2. That's okay. Nothing like what we were getting before on the stock tires, so I'm happy with that. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, wow, look at that mile an hour. So 11,179, 1960 foot, 131 miles an hour. This thing's going 10s tonight. All right, guys, here we go. Run 2. Not much spin on that one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. That felt really, really strong. I'll be surprised if this isn't a 10-second pass. Still spun a tiny little bit, but not as much as last time. And I didn't lower the launch RPM or anything. Just remembered to turn the traction control off so I could actually roll out of the burnout. That's what you want to do. Just roll out till the tires chirp and grip, and then let off. Thank you. No problem. No way. 11,257 at 129 and a half. Oh, that run felt stronger than the last one. 60 foot was a little better. 8th was a 10th slower, about half a mile slower in the 8th. Well, I guess the quest for the 10s continues. All right, guys, so we're getting ready for run 3. Made a couple changes here. I aired the front tires up from 32 to 44 psi. It's going to help with rolling resistance. And the rear tires I aired up from the 16, 17 to 22 psi. I just feel like 17 is too low for like a road course tire. And a drag radial, it makes sense. And R888R is not a drag radial. So I wasn't sure what to run them at, but I googled it. Guys were saying 17, and then a bunch of other guys were saying mid to low 20s. So we'll try that, see if we get a little more traction that way. There we go. Oh, she got squirrely. That's not going to be the 10. So I launched that one a little softer, spun a bit, but it got pretty loose on the 1-2 shift. I'm not ready to say it's a tire pressure thing yet. I'm gonna leave it at 22 for the next pass and see what happens. 11:53 at 131.29. So that's now a new best mile an hour. 0.2 slower in the 8th. I hope this isn't going to be another one of those nights where the best run's the first one. But it's starting to cool down. Alright, so unfortunately the camera the microphone was hooked up to died for those last couple of runs there. But yeah, put the runs in so you guys could see them anyways. Needless to say, we did not hit our goal of running a 10 on the R888R. So funny thing is, I took this car to the track last night, made 4 more hits, sorry. Got an 11.0. I didn't film that one. I figured I would just go out, drive the car, have some fun, not worry about filming. But we've got some Mickey Thompson ET Street SS's 325 3019. They should be here tomorrow. I've also got 2 tunes coming from Palm Beach Dyno. So they're sending me out the UCal. We'll do a video on the UCal in depth as well. Ordered their 91 tune and a 93 tune. And the JLT big air cold air intake that I ordered for this thing back in July should be arriving in early October. There's 2 more of these street legal drag events left this year, and then that's it until next year. So we've got one coming up next Friday, on the 17th of September, and then there's one on October 8th. So for next one, we'll just run with the ET Streets, see how the car runs with just some more traction. Hopefully for the last one on October 8th, we'll have the JLT cold air intake and the Palm Beach dyno tunes installed. Today, I'm just going to finish off by installing these. So you guys might remember in an earlier video, I did these vinyl inserts from a company called Zimcraft on the car. Well, I actually found on eBay, of all places, a different insert. These are actually plastic instead of a vinyl decal. So just a nice little insert, go in like that. I think they'll just look a little cleaner, a little nicer, because these don't fit perfectly, let's put it that way. A lot of it could be my installation too, like the L's a little crooked. I just think these will look a little bit nicer, so I'm going to throw these things on and see what it looks like. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got the old decals off. We just prepped them with the alcohol prep pad that's included, and let's try putting these new ones on. Alright guys and girls, so here is the finished product. I think it looks great. I'm not sure if it picks up as much on camera, but the color seems to match perfectly actually with the Ford Performance Blue. And they are a raised leather. They just look really nice. They seem to fit a little better as well. So I'm happy with that. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you guys are interested in these DKM letters, I will put a link in the description below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more great content. We do have the JLT intake on the way, Palm Beach dyno tunes, Mickey Thompson ET Streets, and a couple other things in store. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.